Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Domwork, man. And look, now if you've been following me on Twitter, you've been seeing me making a couple of posts about some of these tall PGs I've been working on. And as of right now, I got 2 6'7" PGs. One of them is like a LaMelo Ball type of build, as y'all can see here. And the other one's more of like an SGA, 3-level shot creator type of build. So they're both basically play shots, you know, tall play shots. But because of the way they're built, the play styles are totally different. But anyway, man, like I said, I'm gonna give y'all the LaMelo type build today. So I'm gonna get into the build and break it all down. And of course, I'm gonna give y'all all the SIGs and the jump shot that I'm running. So as y'all can see, man, we're going with a 6'7" point guard, 180 on the weight, and a 6'7" wingspan. Now, when it comes to the finishing on the build, one thing about LaMelo, if y'all watch him hoop, he has a mean float game. So of course, I wanted that to be a point of emphasis on his build, but we're still going to be able to dunk as well. So we're going to go with an 85 close shot, 95 driving layup to begin with, and we're going to have the 50 driving dunk. But y'all also got to remember, I made this build with the +6 cap breakers in mind. So even though it's only a 95 here to begin with, we're ultimately going to end up with a 97 driving layup. And with layup mix, master, and float game in tier 2, you can basically go back and forth between which ones you want to max +1 to legend from game to game. But with that 97 driving layup, you're going to have them both at least on Hall of Fame at all times. So even if you don't want to use your max +1 on finishing, you're still going to be super elite. But if you really want to push it to the next level with the finishing, bro, you can also +1 physical finisher to Hall of Fame. So you're not only going to be elite at avoiding contact with the Euros and the spin layups, but you're also going to be elite at taking it right to a defender's chest and finishing cleanly at the rim. And look, I know for most people, the layups haven't been as effective as they were last year, but y'all see I'm in here in my career labbing it out, man. And it's slowly but surely starting to make sense, and I'm starting to see it translate into my game online as well. Now for the shooting on the build, y'all know I love the mid-range game, but like I said, on this build, we're going for a slightly different play style. So on this build, we're going to put the emphasis on the 3-ball because look, y'all see we got that 97 driving layup, and we don't have that for no reason. We're trying to get downhill, we're trying to get to the rack, and we want to get the defense to collapse so that we can kick the ball out, hit our shooters wide open with that legendary dimer. And then once the defense starts sagging off to try to stop us from getting to the rim, that's when we start letting it fly with that 89-3. And y'all already know, bro, 89-3 ball, that's damn near automatic. But don't sleep on the 80 midi either, because as long as you're taking decent shots, it's still pretty reliable. So I'm still able to get to my midi pull-ups and my hop jumpers and everything like that, but it's just not the main source of offense on this build. Now for the playmaking on the build, man, y'all know it can't be a LaMelo build if you can't pass the rock. Now, like I said, I made this build with the cap breakers in mind. So we're going to start off with the 95. And even if you don't have the cap breakers as yet, that's still elite passing. But with the cap breakers, we're going to use 4 of them and get the pass accuracy to a 99. So y'all already know when it comes to dishing a rock, we're going to have everything on legend. And as y'all seen in the intro clips, that legend bailout is absolutely unfair. And on a build like this where you can get downhill and reliably finish at the rim, you already know dudes are going to be tempted to help. So even if you read the rotation too late, you're still going to be able to get a clean and accurate pass off to your shooter. And y'all can see this build throws absolute steamers. So if the defense wants to rotate, they're going to have to move really quick. Now look, at the end of the day, this is an offensive build, but we're still going to have a little bit of defense so we can hold our own out there. And this is pretty much how I build most of my guard builds, because if you really want to maximize what you can do on the offensive end, you're just going to have to take a hit on the defense. It is what it is. And like I tell you all the time, bro, I'm a better offensive player in 2K than I am a defender. Because even when I make builds with defense on them, I ain't going to hold y'all. I'll be out there getting cooked up sometime, bro, so I ain't even going to waste my time with it. I just keep it simple and stick to what I'm good at. Now, if you're a defensive-minded player and you might say, yo, I got to have my steal a little bit higher than that so I can play my lanes, I'm good at playing lanes. Well, in that case, you can feel free to take something off, use the build here as a template. You can maybe lower the layup a little bit, maybe drop it down to a 90, 88, something like that, and get your steal up a little bit higher. But even though the attributes don't make this build a lockdown defender, quote unquote, just because of the physicals, the size, the strength on the build, it's going to be a pretty solid defender by nature. So it's not like you're a small non-defensive guard with no strength on it and you can just get bullied around, pushed around. You're going to have bronze immovable enforcer. You're going to have bronze on-ball menace. You're going to have bronze interceptor. So you're not a complete cone, but you're going to have to put some effort in and have some stick skill. Now, when it comes to the takeovers on the build, at first I think I was running Dishmaster because I'm like, it's a playmaking build, so why not run a passing takeover? But the way I look at takeover now is like, if I already got a 99 passing, I'm gonna try to run a takeover that's gonna boost one of my lower attributes, like for example my midi or even my speed with ball. So that way, once I'm in takeover, I'm gonna be a way more well-rounded player. Now in past 2Ks, your attributes could get boosted over 99 in takeover, but right here y'all see it says at 99 you're maxed out. So until a dev comes out and says otherwise, I'm sticking with my current philosophy. Now when it comes to the SIGs, as y'all can see, I'm pretty much running all LaMelo, except for that jumper man because I tried using it, but for the way I like to play and the shots I like to take, that LaMelo jump shot, bro, it just wasn't gonna work. And when you're out there hooping, you want to be comfortable and able to shoot shots that you feel are open. So to use LaMelo's jumper, it would be cool, but I didn't feel like handicapping myself. So as of right now, I'm rocking with this Devin Booker custom right here. But y'all already know, bro, I'm always switching these around, so I could be using something else tomorrow. But as always, man, I appreciate all the support. Let me know what y'all think about the build in the comments. And if you ain't following me on Twitter, be sure to give me a follow over there at BeLikeDom. And y'all already know what it is, man. Stay up. Catch y'all in the next one.